it's Sam. So today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial for you using a few new products that I have gotten. I've kind of changed up my foundation routine just a tiny little bit. And I've just gotten like a couple of new products that I wanted to give a go and show you guys. I've been getting a lot of compliments on a specific product that I've been wearing on my eyes. So I figured I would just show you guys in a tutorial exactly what it is. So if you're wanting like to kind of like sparkle or shimmer or glow this summer, this is a perfect tutorial for you guys because it really is like shimmery, dewy, glowy, sparkly, like it's just all of the amazing sparkle, sparkle, dewy, glowy things all into one. I hope you guys enjoy. It's a full face tutorial. Everything that you see that I'm using will be linked down below in case you guys decide that, you know what, I need one of those in my life. I will link it so you guys can just immediately click and it will take you right on over to the website. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe if you haven't already or if you're new to this channel. And follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm Sam Schuerman, except Facebook I'm Sam Schuerman Show, but all of my links are down below as well. Okay dokie, so the first thing that I have done is put my Lipstick TX from Epionce. That's what gives me this amazing glow. So next I'm just going to be taking my Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. I'm back to using this, guys. I just feel like it just exploded everywhere. I just feel like I do need, as much as I love that Urban Decay one, which I think is amazing, I feel like I need that extra salicylic acid treatment like throughout the day. So then I have been using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. The color that I have is 048 Sun Beige. This is SPF 20. This is the English version. And guys, I don't know if there's a difference, but I'm just gonna say I love the English version of the concealer and the foundation. So you can order it online. I will put links down below to everything that I'm using today. I love the fact that it has a pump top. It stays on all day. It's such flawless coverage. It's SPF 20. At first it's gonna look a little dark and you're gonna be like, girl, you don't even know how to match your foundation. But once you put your concealer and all that kind of stuff on, you don't get that darn ashy tone. Because even with the 3W1, sometimes when I have like a fresh self tan or like if I have actually been outside in the sun, you know, because now it's summer, I feel like sometimes I can look a little bit ashy and I don't like that. I don't want my face to look like ashy because like my body is kind of like a nice warm color, and then sometimes it can just if you don't have enough like warmth in your foundation, it really can make you look kind of grayish on the face, and then you don't match, and it's just not cool. So I do like to apply this with a beauty blender. I feel like it does work really nicely. Okay, so next I'm going to use my Maybelline, I'm so clumsy today, Superstay Better Skin. So I just like to apply that in a triangular shape. So I am taking my E20 from Morphe. This brush, guys, is honestly so good. If you are looking for a concealer brush that is soft, that is not going to hurt when you use it underneath the eyes, that doesn't steal the coverage but blends out super duper nice, I highly recommend this. Okay, so powder is the same as always. I'm using my NARS, and I just so far have not found a powder that I like more, that I think does a job that is as good. I feel like there's products out there that are still really nice, but I feel like the wrinkle properties of this powder for me are just better than anything I've found. So until I find a product that gets rid of my wrinkles better, I'll be using the NARS. I really want to try the Giorgio Armani, I think it's a Luminous Silk Pressed powder that everyone's been talking about. I think Jacqueline likes it, Jeffree Star. So I do want to try that out, but I feel like it's very difficult to find your shade online. Like I feel like none of the people ever say what shade they're in. And it's so frustrating because I just wish that they would say, hey, I'm in this shade, and you're like, thank you, because I feel like I'm the same color as you. And I really do like this Bare Minerals Dual Finish Blush and Contour. I think it's an absolutely amazing brush for doing this because it's small enough where you can still get into the areas that you want, and I feel like it's dense enough where it gives you like the full-on like wrinkle pore coverage. But it's still big enough to where I don't feel like I'm like working forever on the sections like I used to with that tiny little brush. So this one is the one I always used to use. And I just go back under it, right underneath the eye, just because it's like a little extra soft. And I just really get in there. Okay, then I'm going to take my Ben Nye Super White like I always do. I have so many questions on my under eye. So many people ask me, how do I get them so light? And I'm pretty sure I've done a video on it before. So in case you haven't seen it, I will link that down below. But basically everything that you're seeing right now is what I do. I go in with the concealer, I set it with the NARS to make it super duper smooth and the pores disappear. And then I go in with the Ben Nye Super White and I just kind of like buff that under, and it really does help just to kind of lift a little bit. So now I'm just using my Max Factor translucent and I just kind of press it on my neck. I always make sure I kind of go over the nose and then kind of around the area so that I kind of get a little bit of the white off so that it's just a little bit blended out on the top. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Sweethearts blush, or sorry, Sweethearts bronzer. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe E3. This is the brush I've been using lately. And I really like it because I'm not really like super duper trying to contour as much as I'm just kind of trying to warm up the face. Because this has a little bit of shimmer in this bronzer, I don't like want to go like super crazy and be like, you know. So I just basically just add a little bit of definition to the face and a little bit of like warmth and kind of like sunny sheen, and it's really pretty. Okay, then I go back in with that Bare Minerals blush or brush and my NARS, and I just kind of just go along very lightly like that. Okay, for my blush, I'm going to be taking my blush that I created with Itsy. Last time I checked, there were only 40 left, and that was not, it wasn't super long ago. But if you guys haven't already gotten it, you guys, it's limited. So once it's gone, it's gone. And it is just this amazing coral. It's a coral with pink sparkles inside of it, and it honestly gives you the most gorgeous glow and sheen to the cheek. And I saw Danny, Coffee Break with Danny, representing it on Instagram, and I was like, thank you so much. I literally love Danny because I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't want to like basically give love to the others. And so I feel like it's really sweet because I'm always about that. Like, I want to show my support to other YouTubers and be like, yes, like, you know, we're all doing this. And I just feel like there's sometimes like it's more, people are like more in like a competition, or I don't know what it is. But Danny is so sweet. Like, she Instagrammed it, she shared it, and I just thought that was really, really kind of her to do that. So if you guys haven't checked out Coffee Break with Danny, I highly recommend you do, because she really just seems like a really sweet, like genuine nice person, and I feel like that's a little bit, it's getting harder to find on YouTube nowadays. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, and this, guys, is so unbelievably fabulous. I'm sick of you, camera. You better get it together. I'm over, there we go. So this is the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick. The color is 700 Spotlight. This is so cool. It's like a deodorant, and you're like, what? But it's a glow stick. Now, I wouldn't recommend just going like this. I mean, you could if you want to. How I like to apply it is with my finger, and I just run it across like this. I have tried it with a beauty blender, but you get a little splotchy and it looks kind of crazy. So I like to do it with my finger, and you just kind of like press it into the skin first, just like this, and then it's a very great texture. So afterwards it dries pretty darn quickly, so you can kind of just pat it and then just kind of like blend it out so that you don't have any lines, and it just gives you the most gorgeous glow. And it's kind of a golden glow, very soft golden though, so it's not super dark. So if you are fair, I feel like you could still wear this and you're not gonna look like a big old gold glob has just pooped on your face. Do you see how pretty that glow is? It's just so dewy and like it really is gorgeous. And then I put a little bit here and I put a little bit on the nose and down the nose. Whoop, a bit too much. And then I like to put just a little bit right above the brows. I don't know why, but I just like the way it looks. Take your GERARD Cosmetics Slay All Day. I like the green one because it's ginger. It smells really good. And you just give it a good whack right on that highlight. Just to kind of like, woo, you see that? Ding, ding. It's really pretty. Okay, for my brows, I'm going to use the same as always. And guys, my eyebrows are growing like crazy, but they're growing in such awkward spots. Like, I've been using this brow enhancing gel and it really is working, but for some stupid reason my eyebrows are growing in the spots I don't want them to grow. So like it's growing like down here, but then there's a patch that's just not growing. So obviously I'm going to keep on using it because it is working. It's just I wish that my eyebrows would decide to go in the places that I would like it to go instead of the places where, or at least fill in, because now I have all this patch of hair, but then there's nothing in between. So when I don't have eyebrows on, I'm still looking crazy. But the nice thing is that now I can kind of like, it looks like I have a little bit more brow than I actually do because I have a couple of ones down here that are like, I'm able to connect. It's like playing connect the dots. Okay, then I'm going to take my Gimme Brow from Benefit, and I actually have the new like version of it, but I lost it. I don't know where the heck it went. Probably hiding under a dresser or something. Okay, I'm going to use the same as always for my brow bone because I just love it. This is GERARD Cosmetics Grace. I will have a coupon code down below for them if you guys want to save yourself some money. And I just add that right to the brow. For the eyes today, I'm going to take Lala from ColourPop. You guys know I love ColourPop. I just like, they're just so good. And I actually absolutely love the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, but it's been discontinued. So I have actually been wearing that a whole bunch, but I feel like since it's been discontinued, like why bother talking about it because it's not available for you guys to buy. Like I feel like all the stuff that I like really love in life gets like, this is probably discontinued. I should check, but all the products that I'm always like obsessed with that are like my favorite, I'll like show in a video and then people are like, oh, what is that? And then I find out it's been discontinued. Like the Kindness from Coffee Break with Danny. I'm like literally obsessed with that color, but I don't want to use it in videos because it's been discontinued. I take that as well on the bottom with a Sigma E58. And this is like a very kind of like rose gold color. It's really beautiful. I just love ColourPop, especially for my waterline. Even if I'm using like a dry shadow on the top, on my lower lash line, I meant not waterline, I like to use the ColourPop because it's a cream product. I don't get the little dust particles flying in my eye because my eyes are so sensitive that they water and then they look like a disaster all day long. So that's why I really like ColourPop, is because they don't give me that problem that like regular like dry shadows will do to my eyes, because I'm a flower, man. What can I say? So this is, so many people asked me what I was wearing, and I was wearing this. This is the Too Faced Glamour Dust in Nude Beam. I got it in my, what was that palette that I loved so much? The pink one. Stardust. The Stardust palette. It came with that. And if you can buy it separately, I would highly suggest doing it. It's just like this little sparkly dust, and it is so beautiful. So I just like to apply it with my finger, and it's sparkly, but it's very, very, very finely milled. So it's not like big chunks of sparkles, so you don't need to use like a glitter glue. That's why I like applying it over the ColourPop, but you can use it over dry shadow too. I've tried it either way. And it is just honestly the most beautiful product, especially for summer. if you just want to be like a rose gold goddess. So I just like basically apply it all over the lid. And then I usually will go back in with like DGAF from ColourPop. And I'll just take a little bit of that and then just kind of like add that right into the crease just to kind of like add just a little bit of color. So take a pencil brush, and you're just gonna pop that right into your inner corners. I get my little Cover FX Perfect Pencil. This is an N-Light, and I just pop that baby right into my waterline. So I'm taking my Lancome Seals Booster XL. My lashes are doing their little like let's fall out and then regrow again. This happens to me every now and then. They like go through these weird little cycles where they'll be amazing and I'll be like, yes, my lashes are looking so bomb right now. And then all of a sudden they're like, ha! You were excited, weren't you? Too bad about your life. And I have been using a lash growth serum, but I feel like it always happens to me no matter what I do. It's like they just have to shed. And so I have like a few little like sparse holes where they're just not looking as good as they normally do, my friends. They were doing really good for a while there, like when I started using the lash growth serum. And then after like I'd been using it for a little while, like they were so amazing. But I think it's just a natural thing that your lashes just have to do. So there's the eyes. So see when I close them, see how that light like hits that sparkle dust? It is so beautiful. For my lips today, I'm going to be using some new products from Bare Minerals. They have like literally like a whole entire just nude collection and it is amazing. And I will be doing a video of it very soon. The first color I'm going to take is the Bare Minerals Borderline. This is called the Gen Nude Under Over Lip Liner. So I'm going to take that first. And these are really, really creamy, guys. So that's the first color I'm going to do. Then I'm going to take the Gen Nude Under Over Lip Liner in Freestyle. This one's just a slight bit darker. Just going to go around the edge just a little bit. So this is the Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Color. The color is called Extra. And this is what the packaging looks like. The wand on these guys is so amazing. It's like a really nice, flexible, fat, like you get, it's like, let me show you. Look at that. Look how good that is. Oh, I love it. It's flat, but it's fat. And these are really, really creamy when you put them on, even though they are a matte shade. They feel really good on the lips. So this is called the Gen Nude Buttercream Gloss. This is in the color Far Out. Yeah. And it's kind of like a sparkly, kind of golden delightfulness. Oh, the wand on this is awesome too. Look at that wand. Yes. It's like a little dink like this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the center. I just like puked in her mouth a little if you heard that. Look how beautiful that is. It just catches the light so pretty in the center. It's like the perfect nude combo ever. And then what I usually do, the very last step, is just add a little bit of cheek color, just whatever is left on the brush. Okay guys, so there's the finished look. You can see that glow. I mean, how dewy do I look right now? So pretty. I love it. So I will be sure to link everything down below that I mentioned in this video so that you guys can purchase it yourself. I'm pretty sure these Bare Minerals are not available just yet, but I could double check. If they are, I'll link them down below. If you don't see them linked down below, it's because they're not available yet. They're not launched, but they will be soon, and you guys will know when they come out. They're awesome. So thank you guys. Oh, and also don't forget to follow my daily vlog channel. I've seen a few comments from people that have come over from this channel onto my daily vlog channel that didn't know that I daily vlog. So if you don't know that I daily vlog, then I will leave that link down below as well, so you guys can go subscribe to that and see what I get up to every single day. Bye!